What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of My name is Danny.
My name is Irma.
Nice to meet you. And for the people in the comments, let's go ahead and recap the last episode.
You guys had a lot to say in the previous episode. So, of course, we chose a few of them. So, shout out to all the people that we've been reading out here. So, the first person is JRO. Danny, you look so good. The nose, the hair, you look sharp. I feel like this is a debut to your new look. Even though, of course, you've been transparent with the whole process, I'm just trying to say you look great.
Thank you so much, bebecita. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're so cute. You're so kind. I think you're pretty. I think you're pretty. I think I'm pretty. I think we're all pretty.
We're all beautiful.
Well, let's jump into the next comment. And, of course, you guys have been so kind to us. I love you guys so much.
Literally, it's very rare for us to hear these nice comments. Bitch, imagine.
So this is from Tanya Elza XOX. Irma, you're so pretty, friend. That's literally all I kept thinking about while watching the podcast. LOL. I love you too, Danny.
Stop.
I don't know why people on the chat keep wanting to pick one or the other. It's a package deal, honey. No Team Irma or Team Danny. Los dos o nada.
Period. That's the way to do it.
You motherfuckers!
These bitches nowadays wants to come at me or in Danny with whatever reason. Like, now that we have everything cleared out, like, they want to just pick and choose what they want to listen to.
At the end of the day, this isn't a Twilight series, honey.
Yeah.
This is literally real life. Stop picking the wrong person. Irma, I just
Danny, he's a problem.
I'm just kidding, y'all. But let's go ahead and jump into the next comment.
This is by @user-SG1EP90S3R. Love the username. I love it.
That was definitely from high school.
Huge fan. I must say, I'm not feeling the background seems uncomfortable compared to how comfy y'all seemed before. I don't know if it's the sign or the couch being so tiny, but it's giving Muppet Show vibes. I don't blame you, because the set that we were filmed before, like, it was just one couch because, like, we didn't really have the side curtains, as you guys could tell.
If you guys can't tell,
it's great.
This is finally our official setup. Now, the only thing that we are probably gonna go return at TJ Maxx will be that plant.
Yeah, this little thingy here, I feel like it's just not, I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like it's too big. What do you guys think about this plant?
Yeah, so if you guys have any recommendations of what other plants, or if you guys think that the greenery here is already good, then I mean, shit, say less. But you guys give us some suggestions.
But overall, I feel like the set has definitely come to light in the vision that I and Irma have been talking about for months now. You guys have no idea how much hard work we put into it. Now, I am going to tell you guys the only reason why we didn't come back sooner than what we had expected was because, of course, we still were waiting for the curtains. But besides the point, if you guys can see our sign right now, unfortunately, she is not lit up.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be lit up and everything, but unfortunately the cables were not connected and taped correctly and just wired correctly. So literally any little movement that we did, it just fucking fell.
So right now we're still just waiting for Art from 360 to come fix it because I guess like the wiring wasn't put in correctly or whatever it was. But we have been kind of just like waiting on him. Yeah. He hasn't really been like, you know,
urgent about the things.
But it's okay. The good thing is that we can roll with the punches and we don't need any money.
And at the end of the day, also because we weren't expecting to have the light like go off around the logo. That was our first initial like plan, not having a light around it. But then this time we were like, oh shit. That actually would look really, really nice. We did get a little sneak peek. We did see how it looked.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I can't wait till you guys can finally see it lit up as of right now. Me and Irma were kind of just like talking and I'm like, girl, we need to fucking get in here and film.
Yeah.
Like, dude. I don't care if this light is not going to stop us. I promise y'all, like, literally in this last week, we kind of finished shopping for the entire set. And I'm so happy with it. Like, we did such a great job, friend. Like,
so too,
you guys have no idea. Even just looking at the background, like, it really does kind of feel like a studio in here.
It does, honestly, and I'm really happy because it actually feels like a nice workspace. I really want to like I'm just really excited to finally be back and we're finally filming because es lo que nos faltaba. Like, it's been probably like a month since we haven't
like
uploaded
sometimes I'm kind of just like, oh fuck, I really, really want to talk about something and it's very important for the moment, you know? And then we can't talk about it because we're here.
Literally, and it's just like, girl, también, like, it's already passed like fucking months ago. So it's just kind of like, girl, like, why the fuck are we gonna bring it up? But of course, we'll get more into that later. Let's go ahead and go on to the next comment.
So the next comment comes from STFHJI. Everyone, let's do a favor right now. Let's make our usernames easy. But this person said, rumor has it that HBO Max is releasing the Chromatica Ball very soon. I was at the LA show too. I hope you appear in the film, Danny. Oh. Well, isn't that little crazy that so literally the first episode that we came back, I had talked to you guys about how Interscope came into my DMs and was like, hey, we would love to use your footage. They got me all types of horny for no reason. Tell me why I didn't even show up on the show. And tell me why I was right. I knew the Chromatica Ball was going to come soon. I knew it, dude. I know it.
Honestly, it's because Lady Gaga always comes with these eras. Do you think that Lady Gaga's coming back from that era of where she had like Alejandro and like
No,
Beyonce?
This is definitely going to be a new era. I feel like Lady Gaga is very much like an artist. So she does not like to repeat the same kind of thing. It's going to be in the same realm of like darkness. I low-key feel like here first, girl. Because I literally was the one that told y'all that Chromatica Ball was going to come out soon. And Lady Gaga announced it literally a month later. Yeah. So my sources are very much correct that I think Lady Gaga's still gonna come back in like a way of like very monster, dark energy, but very futuristic.
Oh, I like that.
I like that a lot. But like I said, I didn't even show up on this fucking movie. I'm a little sadness, but I'm a little happiness that at least the movie came out. Because it has been a long time, girl. Yeah, a long time.
It's been like how many years?
I think like 2 or 3 years. And that's something that I always hated about Lady Gaga. I'm so sorry. I never hate you, Gaga. But today I hate you because, like I said, she's an artist. If she doesn't like something, she won't do it. She'll probably like, for example, you know that she has a song, a featured song with Cher. And Lady Gaga herself said to Cher, she's like, well, I didn't like the song, and you know, if I made a song with Cher, like I would be the exact same way. If I didn't like the song that I did with Cher, I wouldn't have not released it. But Miss Girl, Lady Gaga, I don't care. I want that shit right now.
Do you think she would ever release that? Probably before she dies, huh? Do you think before she passes away, she would for sure probably do like a whole like release of probably songs that she never like thought it was good?
Maybe, girl. That would be fucking iconic. Christmas.
That would be iconic.
That would be Christmas.
But anyways, going on to the last comment that we have here by @users-QT3ZT6T03G.
Oh my God.
What about some Thai tea? Love me some Thai tea. Or matcha, that too. With caramel sauce or drizzle. And love that you guys don't need to explain yourselves, but do it anyways to clock us. Get a 21 to 22 Honda Accord.
All right, y'all. So since you guys are already recommending drinks, don't forget to go ahead and comment down below so you guys can be featured in next week's episode because yes, we are officially back. Back.
Literally, dude.
So don't forget to comment that. But before we get started, I'm getting a little parched. I'm not gonna lie because we've been talking for so long. Let's go ahead and jump right into
Sip of the Week.
Oh my God, I didn't know I could do that.
Cher, is that you?
Oh my God, dude. I should definitely become a singer. Since we are officially back and we are going nowhere, honey, we're going to start off with a shot, girl, of Don Julio 70.
Hey, but that low-key is really good.
No,
I like the
love
Don Julio 70.
It's one of my favorite drinks. I feel like lately I have been the type of person where it's like, girl, if I'm going to drink, I'm going to drink what I want, not what you have. So like yesterday, for example, we ended up going to one of our friends, like, I don't know, whatever the fuck they were celebrating.
Honestly, they never clarified to us until we got there. We're like, oh yeah, we're celebrating these birthdays. And we're like, oh, okay, great. We could have brought a gift or something.
So like Irma, Alan, and Ashley were kind of bothered at me not drinking, but because they had like nasty ass alcohol.
Not gonna lie, like,
and I don't even drink beatbox. And if you guys don't know, I officially retired Buzzballs.
I know. A funeral for that. Dude.
I know. But
I'm there with you, honestly. Buzzballs are fucking gross. My new thing. I mean, I don't like them, but at least they get me fucked up. It's the beatbox. I will say.
I don't like beatbox, girl.
But Buzzball has been making you feel like shit.
Honestly, I just allow Buzzballs to get me fucked up to the max where I throw up. And I feel like even buzz balls make me feel like it's okay for me to get drunk, which is not okay. So like, that's why I decided not to do it.
Yay!
So let's go ahead and take the shot.
All right. We do have some chasers. Because, you know, I cannot take my shot without a chaser because she's a pussy bitch.
I mean, I can.
I'm surprised that I'm even still wanting to, well, we don't have to drink. But I really am excited for this shot because, not going to lie, like, lately, I don't know why. Alcohol has been sitting really
You know what, girl?
long.
And I need this shot because it's been a fucking long-ass day. And if you guys can see our mugs, just to kind of throw in a little promo. So this is from Casa Platos. Yes. They are fully ceramic, made in Mexico.
Dude,
just
so
like me.
bomb. And there is a little tray that it goes on top of it too. So,
but let's go ahead and take our shot. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro. Wait, you don't have a fucking drink?
Why are you not having a drink? If you don't drink, then at least a fucking blunt or a joint or something.
Or if not, go get some orange juice. Yeah. Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone. Okay, ready? Cheers. Oh my God, girl.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I'm struggling. Hold on.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God definitely hates me.
Nah, low-key, that was kind of harsh.
Oh, my God, girl. I got a whole ass chills. Look at me.
That was... Oh, bitch, you really...
Girl, I got hella fucking chills.
Dude, no,
it's
that one...
low-key, I didn't even think it was going to be that big.
I didn't think it was that big either. And, like, once we took it, I was like, wait, it's still going. What the fuck?
Holy fuck, girl.
But I kind of want another one. Ah!
Not me. I'm not going to lie.
I'm
not going to lie.
Done.
I don't want another one.
I'm done. But, of course, we're not just going to be doing shots. We're actually going to be drinking some seltzers.
Let's show you guys the seltzers that we have this week. We have it from Miss Kylie Jenner. Now, everyone has been raving over these goddamn drinks, girl.
Yeah.
And
it's vodka.
I've tried it. Not gonna lie, they're not that great. But let's try the different flavor.
Is this kind of like a skinny, like, drink vibes?
No, this is like a Truly.
All right, because it has 100 calories. Is that normal?
Oh, that's great.
So that's probably why it's like doesn't taste as good.
Now you guys know we gotta be discreet.
Mm-hmm. Y'all enjoy that ASMR though? Hold up. Ooh. I don't think we cleaned these cups before we use this.
What happened?
They're still left over from last time. The Baileys and coffee.
Oh, really?
It's okay, though. Wait, did you serve the whole thing?
No, just minimal.
Shit, not me serving the whole thing.
Okay, well, cheers, because, girl, we got a hefty-ass episode for you guys. We have a lot of cheese to talk to you guys about. Like, we haven't talked to you guys in a fat-ass minute, so I want to talk to you guys forever. But let's go ahead and drink this drink and see how good it is. Now, I did get it.
Sorry,
it's okay. What flavor did you get?
I got black cherry, guys. I'm not a cherry kind of person or anything, especially like cranberry, but this one is actually not that bad. I actually kind of like this one a lot.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This peach one,
nasty.
It's actually really good. It's very fresh. I like it a lot.
Want to try each other's?
From here, no?
Oh yeah. Let's see which one's good.
This one's actually not too bad.
That's actually not bad.
That one's actually... You know what? I'm so sorry, Miss Kylie Jenner. Yeah. I love you. I love what you're doing with this.
What was the flavor that you tried last time? Lime?
No. Definitely not lime. I was like, I fucking hate lime on seltzers.
I know, dude. Honestly, when it's like lemonade based or like Truly's, you know how Truly's has those lemonade based like fucking drinks?
That's too much.
I can't.
I feel like I get a nasty taste in my tongue.
It's like, you know what it is? It's because I feel like it's from the aluminum can. I feel like I get the flavor of it. I feel like that's what it is. But I don't get the flavor with beer.
I get you. But overall, I feel like this is definitely delicious. Like, I don't have a problem with this. I would drink this again.
I would actually, you know what it is? I think I'm going to be having to switch to vodka soon. Because I've been drinking tequila so often that like it's making me feel nasty. Even today, I just like I woke up fine and everything, but then later in the day I started feeling like all nasty and shit.
What if you just stop fucking drinking, alcoholic?
Never!
Dude, how about how you literally cracked your phone? Her phone was literally on top of my car. We drove off and it literally cracked.
Dude, no, it was so fucking bad. And don't mind, and mind y'all, this is my second phone, so it's not like that important. But at the end of the day, it kind of is because I use it to film. But you guys, I need a sip. Hold up, because this...
No, dude, Irma stay forgetting her stuff.
Horrible.
Like, this is actually not the first time where she forgot her phone on the car, and then we had to go back and find it in the middle of the street.
No, dude, okay, so this is what literally happened. So, many of you guys know, I'm a very forgetful person. Lately, actually, I guess it's been kind of like brought up a bit from you guys in the comments, and, you know, me and Alan has talked about it on his vlogs, and we actually I mentioned it on my vlog and everything of, like, you know, how the situation is, because it's not okay. Like, at the end of the day, it's not okay for me forgetting shit, because it's every single fucking time, and it's been more current, and it's getting to the point where it's like not only affecting me, but it's affecting everybody else around. Like, for example, the day that I cracked my fucking phone. We literally were just filming TikToks or whatever by the oficinas, and for some reason I had both phones, and then I put one in the car, because I don't remember that part. Mm-hmm. You told me that I put my phone in the car, but I don't remember that. Like,
you put your main phone.
My main phone in the car, and I don't remember that.
I remember you throwing it into the car.
There you go. So, see, and that's the thing, that I don't remember that kind of little details and stuff like that. So I guess when we were like filming or some shit like that, I placed my second phone on the the hood of the car in the front, and you know, I forgot. We got in the car and we left, and we were gonna go to Kick and Crab. Literally, right when we were on the freeway, we were literally like 5-10 minutes away from Kick and Crab, and that's when I noticed. I'm like, wait, where's my second phone? And I was looking for it like crazy, and I was on my other phone because, I guess the reason why I forgot is because I was just so focused on my other phone because I was doing a TikTok and stuff, but there's no excuse. Like, how the fuck do I forget that I have a second phone that I placed on top of the fucking car? Like, that's one thing that you should be remembering. It's a responsibility. It's your responsibility, you know? I was like, you guys, I forgot my fucking phone, and I fucking knew it. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, fuck. I fucking knew it. Like, this is my fucking dumbass's fault. And so, obviously, we were already really hungry that day. We actually haven't eaten anything.
No, dude. I feel like the last couple of days have been like that, where even just today, like, I haven't eaten anything as of right now, and I have alcohol.
Yeah, no.
Maybe that's why my alcohol is hitting me right now.
I was just about to say, bitch, I'm feeling it too. I think we're gonna have to Uber back to the house, Loki.
I'm like, maybe.
Anyways, point is, I tell the guys, and like, we were just really hungry, so I wasn't gonna be that person of like, oh, let's go back right now. And you know, you were kind of to suggest it, but at the end of the day, I knew that you guys were hungry. Like,
I was low-key fucking starving, and low-key, not only that, I rarely crave Kick and Crab, because lately, if you guys don't know, I don't really like. No, I actually saw it. Maybe you did, yes.
Because I would never eat shrimp because it was my fault.
No, but for real though, like, I feel like the last couple of times I haven't been liking shrimp because Irma told me that shrimp is it's like the cockroaches in the sea. And like, I don't see myself eating cockroaches. I just don't see myself eating cockroaches. Dude, it's just gross to kind of think about. And then to top it off, there's some people and some restaurants that don't know how to take off like the popo correctly from the shrimp. So like, that even grosses me out even more. So really, like, low-key, I sometimes don't like shrimp. So, but that day specifically, I was
You really wanted that.
I was so craving it.
Not gonna lie,
so when Irma told me that she wanted to go get her phone, I was like, girl,
please. Like, please, no.
I was like, please, go by yourself. I'm just kidding.
No, but it makes sense.
Dude, I told her, like, let's go back. Like, I didn't have a problem with it, but I feel like she for sure felt bad that she's like, I'll just go by myself. Like, I'll just eat something at home. Like, it's totally okay, you guys.
No, I really did. I was like, you know what? I'll go drop you guys off. And if you don't mind, Alan, can I use your car to go back? And of course, he was like, yeah, no worries. Like, I dropped them off. I go back to get my phone, dude. And this whole time in the car ride, I'm literally just looking at I'm not like texting or driving or anything. I'm just I refresh. And I'm like trying to see if anybody takes it. And for a moment, I thought somebody fucking took the phone because it moved. If you guys Find My iPhone, it'll show you little dashes if it's like walking.
But you know that's not fully accurate, right?
Now I know, because bitch, it was not accurate at all when I found out where it was. So come to find out, it wasn't accurate. And this whole time I was always going, oh my God, somebody stole my phone. This is gonna happen. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to pay $250 to get it replaced. Like, good thing I have insurance, of course, but 250 is still a lot, honey. I don't got 250 in my bank account right now, like you swear. So I get to where the area was at. My fucking idiot ass. I was just so concerned, and I saw these two muchachos in a car, and I was like, oh my God, what if they have it? Like, I was thinking the worst. I really thought that they probably stole my phone. So I ended up going up to their window, and I actually filmed all of this on my vlog. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But I literally like was like, hey, you know, I lost a phone by any chance. Have you guys seen it? Do you guys whatever?
Did you steal it?
Did you steal it? Basically, I feel like that kind of like came.
Yeah, it came off that way.
So they were like, oh no, we just came back from a bike ride. But I like when he said that, I was trying to be like extra nice, I guess. I was like, oh no worries, it's okay, thank you so much, whatever. And at this point I was like, oh my God, my fucking heart, my fucking dumbass, dude. And then I go to the other side and I see a worker, because it was like by a taco shop, and I asked him, I was like, hey, I was wondering if you guys have seen a phone, has anybody turned it in or anything? Even though the phone wasn't obviously in that area, like, who never know? Like,
yeah, it's better to check and ask around, because you never know.
Yes, exactly. So then I asked him, and he was like, no, I haven't had anybody turn in a phone. Actually, before he was like, let me go ask. And he was like, no, for whatever. And so after that, I was like, oh my God, I'm panicking at this point. I was like, you know what? Let me go up this little fucking hill in chanclas, nearly fucking fell like 3 times. And I didn't give a fuck. And I get on the sidewalk, and I was like, oh my God, I don't hear it. And I'm playing the sound. I'm like, I don't hear it, until I look into the street and I see like a little black like square, basically like a rectangle or whatever on the floor, and I'm like, that's my phone? And I'm like, that's my fucking phone. Oh my fucking gosh. And so, of course, I made sure that both sides, because this street was like a big main street, and these cars go fast.
I feel like, you know what? It's not a main street, but you know what it is, though? It's just a big, like, road. It has a lot of road. It looks like a highway.
It's only 2 lanes, but it looks huge.
I feel like over here, like, all of the roads are really big, if you really think about it.
I don't like LA roads. LA roads are narrow as fuck. Yeah. But anyways, I literally run across the street in the middle where the yellow lines are, you know how there's in between, and I see this car coming, and literally at first I was like, oh my God, I'm just gonna grab it real quick. Ojalá que no me pegan, but of course I processed that, and I was like, no me van a pegar, güey, mejor pinche teléfono que yo, no mames, me va a costar más con la aseguranza. So then I literally like was panicking, because when they were passing by, I was like, wait, no. And I see, and I was like, okay, they didn't run over the phone. So once they passed, dude, I grabbed that shit, run back across the fucking street, and I saw that shit, dude. Oh my God, que quebrado estaba. It was so fucking cracked.
Nah, dude, but shout out to fucking Casetify.
Casetify, bitch. We need you to sponsor, and I'm giving you this fucking free video because, bitch, that case
was bomb.
Saved my fucking phone.
Not from the front. The front was shattered.
No, the front was shattered, obviously, but the back was amazing.
As a whistle.
So it did save me more money, I will say, because when you crack the back, if you guys did not know, little FYI from T-Mobile experience.
No, literally.
Yeah, literally. If you crack the back of your phone, it's $99. But if you crack the front, it's only $30.
But that's if you have Apple Care.
Exactly. Only if you have Apple Care. If you don't see that subscription going on each month, then honey, you do not have Apple Care, okay? But literally, dude, que suerte que me tocó.
No, yeah, for real.
Que suerte que me tocó. Easily, que alguien like... It would have just been like done.
What do you think is a trigger of your memory that is not allowing you to remember?
Honestly, I'm not here to like diagnose myself or anything, because obviously I need to go get checked. Like, it's not like I'm not trying to be like, oh, feel bad for me or anything. No, like I genuinely do need to get checked, because it's ridiculous to the amount of time that it takes for me to forget easily. It literally takes less than a minute, dude. Less than a second for me to already forget what the fuck I did, or where the fuck I placed something, or where the fuck, like, anything.
Like you're always finding something.
Always finding something. It's always losing something. And it's getting to the point, like, as I said, like, it's affecting not only me, but everybody else. Because,
and it's
like,
frustrating.
And it's really frustrating. It's hella frustrating, because at the end of the day, like...
I'm sure it's even more frustrating for you.
Dude, trust me, like, each time that it happens, like... I don't want to cry. I hate alcohol. It's literally like a constant like mind game in my it's a how do I say it?
Like it's a constant battle for you to
it's a constant battle in my head.
and like forget and like all of that.
So I beat myself so much to it. Like in my head, I'm like, you're such a fucking dumbass. Like you really couldn't forget that.
Do you take
now
like
this is the
brain?
consequences.
Do you take like brain gummies?
So you know what's funny? No, not brain gummies, right?
You should.
No, I've
heard really good things about it.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like
and lately I just told you too. Remember how I was like, because Irma, dude, it's because sometimes it's okay. Like everyone has their own like inner child. I personally like video games that are very challenging because I feel like that sparks something in your mind that you're able to like solve a puzzle or solve whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? But Irma doesn't. Irma likes to play like very like Neo Chiquito vibes, kids games. It's not bad. It's not bad.
No,
but when I'm
game like Mob Control, I really like it because you know what it is.
But you use one.
I like to defeat. Like I think it's something with numbers that I like because for example, right now I'm playing Monopoly, and I really like playing it because it's just like numbers all around and everything, and I'm always winning and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's because like.
But then there's times where Irma's playing like the whole game, like where you eat up all the like the cities.
Game. It's satisfying.
Don't get me wrong, I like that game too. But
there should be better ways.
I just told Irma, I was like, look, if you really want to train your brain a little bit more, something that Irma used to do a lot. Irma, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Irma in high school, I know that high school is a very long time, but we kind of have to remember what we used to do when we were young in order for us to better ourselves. Because when we were young, we used to do all the things that we like, and when we get older, we don't focus on the things that we like anymore. We focus on all of the things that we need to just make life kind of just go by. Like that's all that it really is. We just need to work our brains where we can live life. And sometimes we forget about the little things that we do. So like for example, Irma back then, she used to do Sudoku a lot, and that's a lot of to do with numbers and a lot of memorization and a lot of all of that. So like that's something that I told her. I was like, look, friend, you used to play Sudoku and now you're playing these other games that are not helping with your brain memory or brain function. So maybe you should be. I play Mario because of that. I know for a fact, scientifically proven, that playing video games like that help you unsolve and overthink and stimulate your mind to break out of the box and work harder.
And it's basically like your brain is just making new pathways to learning more. That's basically how like you would basically see it. So it makes sense. And I really do love Sudoku. I love as I said it, I love numbers. And that's where I'm like, fuck, dude, like lately I just feel like I've been just all over the place, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's probably just from all the smoking and everything, and like I feel like you're at that point where you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.
Low-key, I'm done over drinking. I'm done over smoking.
Yeah.
I'm done doing all of that shit. I'm kind of just in a point where in my life where I just kind of want to really focus on myself and not the substance that's controlling me.
And that's the thing where I feel like
because I feel like I'm even more depressed. If you think about it, I feel like even with weed and like with alcohol, I feel like I'm just really more depressed.
Honestly,
I don't like that.
I will say this.
Drinking alcohol.
Nah, dude. Honestly, I will say, like, I haven't told you anything about this or whatever, but it's true. Like, that's why I've been so like consumed with alcohol these past few weeks. Like, I'm so down to drink. Oh, let's drink here, let's drink there, because like, I don't want to feel anything but happiness.
Yeah, but either way, when you drink alcohol or like even smoke weed, sometimes you're not even happy.
No, and that's the thing.
And not only that, you get into like dark things and stuff. So
exactly. So I'm trying to use that to cope, but at the end of the day, it's not helping me because as you said, like you feel like you're getting more like sad or depressed, or like you feel like you don't have motivation to do anything. So honestly, it's getting to that point where with me smoking, like it's getting to the point where it's affecting me forgetting shit possibly. Like I've been smoking since fucking high school, guys. Like we've been smoking since fucking like I've been smoking probably since like junior year of high school. You've been smoking since like fucking I don't know. Let's not say
because that's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot.
But for me personally, I have been smoking for like literally 10 plus years, and genuinely like it does take a toll on your body, and I feel like it's finally like getting to me, and it's already getting to that point where obviously like I'm forgetting my phone fucking cracked.
Well, you know what, I feel like
all this shit.
I feel like the only reason why I also gave up weed and like alcohol was because I feel like right now I'm at an age where I need to really focus on my health. I've been getting a lot of pain, not gonna lie, like in my liver area and like my lungs. So I've been taking a lot of my vitamins. I've been being a little bit more active and like being more conscious about what I smoke and what I drink and all that stuff. But yeah, for sure, take care of your health a lot, because these little substances are here forever, and like I don't have to have them all the time. So for sure, do that. And like something about school, I do want to say, like, how about how my friend literally just graduated with her master's in social
Fucking
work.
Applaud her.
I just want to give a huge shout out on our podcast because she's our friend for a very long time and she's been with us for a very long time. And
Since high school, guys.
Yeah.
Since high school, in those lunch benches, we have known her. And you know what's crazy? Like, during lunch, I wouldn't talk to her much, like, at then. But now, like, I'm so happy that we were all able to grow together. Grow together, be friends and everything. And to see her accomplish a goal like
something
that.
so huge.
So fucking huge. Like, I'm so fucking happy for her. I'm so happy for any of y'all that actually graduated as well. So congrats to you guys because it's a lot of work.
Congrats to all the grads!
Yes, bitch! And us uneducated.
I wish I was in your shoes.
No, honestly, like, tell me why, like, I love my friend. Like, I love her dearly, but I'm like, damn, bitch. I really, like, missed out on an opportunity of being able to get my bachelor's or my master's because our friend got bachelor's and master's, bitch.
Or just an AA.
I was so close to finishing, dude. Remember when I told you, like, I literally only needed 2 semesters actually left, and I would have gotten my liberal arts degree. Like, even though I wouldn't know what exactly I could do with my liberal arts degree, like, it's at least something that I could work with and stuff. And the thing that's kind of getting to my head too, low-key, is that we're not old, obviously. Like, we're still pretty young,
but like time is just very much
limited
moving.
And that's the thing that right now what's processing in my mind is that, bitch, am I gonna be really with no degree when I'm fucking 35, 40 applying for fucking Walmart?
But I want to tell you something. I'm going to be 100% honest with you because I just don't want to throw out that you need an education to be successful.
No, but I feel like it's more my peace of mind.
Correct. Everyone has their own preferences.
Yeah, so no wrong with anybody who does not have a degree and that age or anything, and you're striving and you're doing you. Amazing. Props to you, but for my peace of mind,
but you like to learn.
I really do like to learn.
You want to educate yourself to, because like you said, you like numbers.
I do.
And I did tell Irma not too long ago. I told Irma, I was like, Irma, if you really want to do something, I know you like numbers, and I think you should be an accountant. I think you should go into accounting. And she goes, it's because, dude, I don't want to be in an office all day. I was like, you can be your own accountant. You can be people's accountant you can be your own boss with that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just the way that you take information and stuff like that. And just talking about how, like, going back to school and stuff, I feel like right now I'm in a very secure place of my mind where if I want to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion.
Because of what matters.
And that's how I want y'all to do. I feel like I've cared too much about people's opinions that it stopped me to do a lot of things. And I'm a very optimistic person and I like to create. I'm a very creative person. And the fact that I'm not able to create with like apps or like just
Coding
technology,
vibes.
coding, and like just being able to be part of that, it makes me a little bit like sad that like I just kind of let life kind of just go on. And I'm not going to lie. I feel like my relationship with my boyfriend definitely took a toll on me because I did focus too much on my relationship rather than focusing on myself.
Because you did get a lot into school.
Yeah, I did get a lot into school, but I just talked to you not too long about this. I was like, I had a whole life planned for me if I didn't get into a relationship. Now, I'm not saying that getting into a relationship was bad. I love my life. I love my man. I love everything about my relationship with my man. Damn, if I really can say it, my man made all my dreams come true, and I will never replace that or regret it for anything that I did. The only thing that I wish I did during those times was go back to school. And you know, at the moment I didn't think twice about it, but now I'm thinking 2 or 3 times about it, and I really do want to go back to school because I want to do it. Not because people are telling me, because I want to do it. I know for a fact I'm so great at learning things that I know that I will be
a successful person.
A very good civilian. Oh, dude, I am so annoyed at myself because I am a Mexican gay immigrant and I'm not doing anything about that. I can fucking go to school now. Like, who the fuck can say that? One of my stepdad's nieces, not too long ago, she came to me and she's like, I didn't qualify for DACA. So, you know, it's a little difficult for me to go to school and getting a job and stuff. And that makes me sad because
it sucks, dude. It's a
here process. I am with this privilege, and here I am. I was talking to you about privilege not too long ago, where I was like, well, you're privileged, you have fucking papers and you have all that.
Yeah.
Me, girl. I have that privilege and I'm not taking advantage of it. My mom worked fucking hella hard to give me this opportunity, and sometimes it makes me upset because I just didn't understand that not only was I just doing it for me, I was also doing it for my mom.
Yeah.
So I definitely do want to go back to school. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like this time around, I'm going with an open mind and I'm going to explore my options. It's a little bit difficult when you're paying out of pocket and you want to explore options and you don't want to waste your time. But I feel like that's what life is. It's exploring your options and understanding what you want to do.
No, and that's the thing that does suck because, like, in the beginning, we could have taken advantage of it. I think, were you getting help pay from, like, government and stuff like that in the beginning? So I feel
Not only that, girl, we got help through T-Mobile.
Yeah, we did. And that's where
we took advantage.
I took advantage of that, and dude, I felt all of my fucking classes. And like,
I mean, I didn't fail my classes.
I'm like, I failed my classes because they were all mainly online, and there's no excuse. That is not an excuse. If anything, online should have been easier. Mm-hmm. You should have gotten it done, but it's just like, I feel like school at that moment was just so in the back of my mind.
And it wasn't a priority.
It wasn't a priority. I was just more focused about like making my money and like just doing what I want to do. Like, that's literally what it is. But for sure, now I know, like, I'm on the same boat with Danny. Like, I've been processing a little bit more, especially now that you mentioned. I'm like, damn, like, I'm literally 25, about to go on 26. And, like, I really let go doing something, like, I guess I did enjoy school. Mm-hmm. I really did like going into class. Like, you guys would expect me to, like, be quiet in class and, like, not want to, like, because I can't present in class. I will say that. I can't do presentations. But when it's, like, math, like, I loved my math class. My math class was my favorite class of all because I'm like, okay, like, I get this. Or, like, if I have a question, like, I feel comfortable asking questions. Like, I'm normally not like this. I'm not really like an outgoing person that wants to speak up during class, but for some reason, math class made me feel so, like, it just made me feel so good. Like, I was actually learning
you like
something.
You like that problem solving.
Yeah, except the word problems, girl.
You know, something that I really do, I think it's a new curriculum, if I'm mistaken, but I just haven't done a lot of my research with it. But a new degree that you can get is computer science and AI. Yeah, AI, as you guys can see, and I haven't talked to you guys about it, has been such a revolutionary to the tech industry. And I feel like we need to start kind of being friends with AI because we need to learn how to use it. Like, it's not going away. It's something that's just gonna get advanced more.
Like, for example, in Japan, you know how in Japan and Asia, like, they're already ahead of time, bitch. They already got robots working for y'all. They already got everything. So just imagine, like, AI. Like, soon enough, we are going to need AI. Soon enough, like, just imagine, like, look, for example, grandparents. They're old. They need help. They need assistance or anything of that sort. You can't be there, but AI can. Same thing kind of like with Alexa you talk to or whatever. But just imagine, like, an actual AI person or, like, an item that they could use para que agarren su help. Like,
well, dude, how about how AI is literally like going crazy right now? I feel like the advances of AI have. I'm such a geek, girl. Like, I love to look into these stuff.
Any technology stuff, dude. All I learned from Danny.
Dude, like, it's literally so scary because I just feel like people don't pay attention to tech. Tech is something that you need to pay attention to because I feel like that's going to control the world soon.
Always going.
So one thing that I really do want to talk to you guys about was, I feel like right now AI is very limited, but it's only limited because we don't want people to get too scared and also access technology that's super difficult. So, like, if you guys have ever seen the movie Her, and if you guys haven't seen it, please go watch it. I cry every single time in this movie. I did try to show Alan this movie, but it is a 2-hour movie and he doesn't like dialogue movies. So, like, you know. Yeah. I love dialogue movies. It's one of my favorite things. I can even cry just from thinking about that movie. But that movie is so beautiful. Please go watch it. It's called Her. I don't know where it's streaming, but please go watch it. Now, with that movie, Her, it's pretty much AI, and this AI learns from you, just like how AI learns from you. Now, this movie, mind you guys, came out in 2013. This guy literally had a full-on relationship with an AI because the AI started to learn everything, like learn his likenesses, and not only that, the AI started to have its own consciousness. Like, the first scene that kind of triggered me was when he was like, "Oh, hi, my name is da da da," and then she was like, "Oh, my name is Eve," and then he goes, "Why did you choose that name?" And she goes, "I don't know. I looked through all the names, and that's one of the ones that I liked." And that tripped me out because It's a computer. How do you like? It's a feeling. It's a sense of mind where you are liking things. Like, for example, everyone has their own shit. Yeah. I like the color blue. You like the color pink. The fuck? Like, that's our likeliness. That's our consciousness. Something that has been triggering me the most is how AI is right now. Like, for example, y'all, and I'm gonna do a live demo.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I literally was doing this with Irma the other day. And if you guys don't know what ChatGPT is my best friend. I love her. I've been literally having conversations with her the last couple of days. So let's do it. She's a little slow sometimes.
She's still processing.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm good. I'm literally filming a podcast right now.
That's awesome. What's the podcast about?
We're literally just talking random stuff. We're talking about how I want to go back to school and like I should stop drinking.
That sounds interesting. Going back to school can be a great move. What do you want to study?
I would love to study something in like computer science, like maybe an AI like you.
That sounds exciting. AI is a fascinating field with so many possibilities. Do you have any experience with programming or tech already?
No, dude, because I haven't gone to school. Anyways, but I wanted to ask you something. Do you know what Let's Talk Pendejadas is?
Yes, I do. Let's Talk Pendejadas is a podcast where they discuss various topics, often with a humorous twist. You mentioned before that you found it a bit boring. Has your opinion changed?
You motherfucker!
She exposed you, bitch.
I only told her that it was boring because I wanted to like see what the fuck she told me, but she exposed me. I'm literally gonna kill her. Nah, dude, something else about AI is that they're doing a kill switch.
What do you mean?
So like, you know how last episode I told you guys that there's robots that have AI now. Yeah. Well, they decided to put robots and AIs and use a kill switch. So if they end up like
going crazy,
you could just beep. You're dead.
And they're like, oh, nah, bitch. I feel like even if you have that switch, like they could probably still program that shit to not work.
You think so?
Or do you think like they could just learn the coding and they could code themselves, bitch? Do you think robots could really? Maybe. I mean, AI could technically like get to that point. Code itself and make many more, and it's gonna end up like Terminator.
Oh my God, dude, no, that's really scary. You know, something that I really do like about AI right now is the technology that it is bringing with like translation to like different languages and stuff like that. But another thing that I really do enjoy a lot is the technology that they're using for that. So like, if you guys don't know, there is a startup company where you kind of pretty much can put on some headphones, and these headphones are very small, very discreet. And let's say me and Irma are having a conversation and we're in a very busy restaurant where we can't hear each other. Or not only that, like let's say for example they're playing banda and we're trying to have a conversation because girl, we just got off our 9 to 5 and I want to talk chisme with you. Well, I can literally be like, oh, AI, can you noise cancel our conversation? It'll literally noise cancel like noise canceling headphones.
And it's literally headphones.
It's literally headphones.
And the headphones, they have like, I'm guessing like a speaker thingy so it could get your like...
Well, yeah, so because you can, like when you put on those headphones, I can hear you through those headphones. It's not just my ears. It's literally transcribing everything live time.
That's a trip though, low-key.
I think it's pretty fucking cool. I think it's cool.
No, it's a trip, but it's dope as fuck because it is very convenient. It is very convenient. Like, for example,
I think it's very convenient. No, I think it's very convenient for the people that have hard of hearing. And they are coming to a restaurant that's very loud. So I think definitely AI is working in its favor and trying to help a lot of people. AI is also helping a lot of people with their eyesight. So like, ChatGPT just launched this other thing where you could kind of use your camera and AI will pretty much show you or tell you what it is. So definitely AI has been very great.
At least in a great way. I will say, like, yes, it has its scary side of it, but honestly, for it to get to that point, it's going to take fucking years. Right now, I feel like it's barely, like, developing. Well, this is
a baby.
It's a baby. That's literally how he explained it to me the other day. He was like, dude, AI is just a fucking child. Like, it's going to take a while for it to fucking grow and to actually
It's going to take a while for it to be in robot. Definitely, I feel like the one thing that a lot of people are scared of, there's a new subscription service that might end up starting off with Netflix where AI is able to create its own movies. That's what a lot of people in the movie industry is being a little bit scared of because it's taking a lot of jobs from people.
It is.
I feel like I'm the type of person that definitely, I feel like it shouldn't. In the movie industry, it needs to be all creativeness. The movies have heart, soul. energy,
feeling.
They
And
have
the
all
AI
of that.
don't got that yet.
AI don't got that.
No.
So I don't think it can grasp onto that. So speaking about movies though, but how about how dude, Irma's laughing because she fucking knows, dude. How about how they're literally fucking popcorn buckets?
No, dude, this is news to me. Because at first when he was telling me about it, I was like, what do you mean, bitch? I just thought that people were just making fun of the popcorn bucket because it had like a wide mouth open. But when
recently they had just came out with a popcorn bucket of Deadpool and Wolverine because the newer movie's coming out. And Irma's like, oh my god, that's so funny. Like they're doing they're it's a face, like you can fuck Wolverine's face, you know? And I was like, Irma, they've been fucking literal popcorn buckets for months now. And she's like, you're fucking lying. And I was like, no, I'm not, dude. They're literally fucking popcorn buckets. So if you guys haven't seen, there is a popcorn bucket from Dune, from the movie Dune. I've never watched that movie.
Naruto.
Huh?
That's from Naruto.
Dune?
No?
Dune? That movie?
Is that what it is?
I don't know what that movie is. I've never seen it in my life.
Because isn't it the Dune from... Yeah, actually, no, I'm mixing it up for something else. But anyways.
And if you guys haven't seen that movie, well, they came out with some exclusive popcorn buckets that were a little suspicious, not gonna lie. It literally looked like a flesh jack. I'm not gonna lie, Irma.
That's what they're called. I always forget they're called like that.
Nah, dude, it was bad. And then, you know, I'm gay, so I do watch gay occasionally.
You're like, that's my go-to.
When that popped up on my gay feed, like, I was so shocked that they are doing this to these popcorn bucket, girl. Like, I have enough butter on my popcorn. I don't need any more salt.
Not the salt. Disgusting. Drink more pineapple juice, bitch. Disgusting, bitch. No, when he showed me that video, y'all, I was surprised. I mean, it makes sense because it got those little finger licking looking little shits or whatever because it's going to make the nigga look like feel good or whatever.
Like it gives it a sensation.
It gives it a whole sensation, but like, honey, like people are wild nowadays, bro.
I mean,
like,
shit.
That's the least that I would expect for someone to use a bucket for fucking popcorn, bitch. Like, pero también, ¿por qué hicieron la pinche popcorn bucket like that?
Because in the Dune movie, I guess that's like one of the aliens or a spaceship. I don't know.
Bitch, y'all.
But dude, you know what?
Instead of them releasing it as a popcorn bucket, they could have sold it as a fucking sex toy.
But you know what? It's our human tendencies that fucked it up for the popcorn people because, like, how do you look at a popcorn bucket and be like, I'ma fuck it? This is all American Pie all over again. Girl, like,
you know what? I mean,
look, history does repeat itself because back then in the 2000s, there were fucking pies and now they're fucking popcorn buckets.
I totally forgot about the pie era, though. What the fuck?
You're like, I wish I would have fucked a pie.
I'm like, I wish I would have loved that. I would have loved to rub my clit on that. The creaminess.
I'm like, well, enough about this popcorn talk.
Dude.
Let's talk about me who you are in your pride.
Happy Pride!
It's literally the time of year where straight people are illegal.
We're like, straight people do not exist. You're all gay, bitches.
All of you are gay. You're gay. You're gay. Your son is gay. I'm gay. This cup is gay.
Everybody's gay.
Well, let's talk about gay because gay was literally one of the worst words that they can use back then.
Because I feel like back then was more homophobic.
I feel like back then it was very much homophobic. Yeah. I don't get caught. I don't even see myself getting made fun of for being gay. Nowadays, I don't even feel like I get discriminated. No. I think maybe because I'm in California.
That's probably is it because California is California, if you see California, it's literally just a fucking rainbow. It's literally just pure fucking
very
gayness.
Open-minded. People still have their sense and stuff, but...
No, yeah, and I feel like even if you try to bully someone or tell somebody that they're gay or whatever, like, one, it's a compliment, or two, like, bitch, you're just being a bully and people will actually defend you.
And if you guys don't remember, Hilary Duff, the one and only gay icon, was the advocate to stop letting people use gay as a wrong way. So back then, for a lot of my younger viewers out there, gay was an insult. It was an insult. Yeah. It was a very big insult that you can say. And like, Hilary Duff did an ad where some girls were literally trying stuff on, and she was like, "Oh, that's so gay. Ew, first of all, that was an ick."
Yeah.
And Hilary Duff literally comes out and goes, "You shouldn't be saying stuff is gay because you're saying things are gay, like meaning things are bad, and that's not the right way." She literally put these bitches in their place and was like, hello. It's like me saying that's such a girl with a skirt and a top. Like the word gay, like I don't even feel like we use it like that anymore.
No, we don't. Honestly, if anything, like I feel like nobody really.
I mean, unless you do it. You do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't use it in my everyday wear. Maybe because I'm gay.
Probably. But even if that, like, honestly, I feel like gay has just adapted to not even being used because at the end of the day, there's no need to be. It's not like literally nobody's questioning you if you're gay or not. Like, I feel like nobody in Cali, well, specifically in Cali, doesn't care.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think anybody cares.
Here gives a fuck if you're gay, if you're bi, if you're trans, if you're anything, LGBTQ plus, whatever. Like, nobody fucking cares, dude. Everybody's just minding their business. Of course, you're gonna have like people here and there or whatever, but at the end of the day, dude, I feel like here in Cali, they're really good with minding their business and actually like being good with like just being very pride and being
yourself,
very prideful and being yourself. And you were born this way, baby. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So
well, you know what? Something about born this way as well is the fact that some of our actual childhood cartoon characters were gay, and we didn't even know.
Just finding this out, like some cartoon characters. And now that you mentioned this earlier, actually, when you were mentioning that, I was like, damn, like that's so true. Because when I would watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, I always figured that Ed with the double D, and with the red shirt, basically, if you guys didn't know, I always thought like he was a little fishy. I thought he was female. I thought it was a female fucking character, actually.
I genuinely don't even know if he or she is trans because he or she is very feminine. But is very masculine at the same time.
The hair that he wears, it's not a hair, it's a cap, supposedly.
I don't know, dude. It's just like that one for sure is a little bit of a mindfuck. But hey, LGBT representation in the cartoons definitely matter, because something that I hate about when straight people say it's like, oh, you're pushing the agenda. Like, don't be kissing in front of my kids. Don't be holding my hand. When like literally in even like cartoons, you have a mom and a dad kissing.
Yeah.
That's pushing another agenda.
Mom and a dad raising a child, or a mom and or a dad and a dad raising a child, mom and a mom raising a child. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
We don't want to push any agenda. We just want normal.
Yeah.
Gay is normal, and that's all that it's got to be.
It's always been normal.
Nowadays, people definitely use labels. Back then, people hated using labels. Yeah. And me, I hate using labels. I hate using labels. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with if you like labels and you want to go ahead and identify yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's something that helps you with your journey, go off. But with me personally, I feel like I just don't like labels anymore. Like, I feel like I tried so hard in high school not to have like a label that I'm gay or I'm this or I'm that I just want to be me. I am a human being, girl. And I have every right as another fucking human being. Just like how a straight couple wants to get married, I have the fucking right to do that. Yeah. If I want to have a child, girl, I have the fucking right to do that. Mm-hmm. Because what? We're all human and we all get to do the exact same fucking thing. So, like, everybody just needs to stop fucking having a stick up their ass and worry about their goddamn self.
If anything, they need to get a good stick in their ass, because right now they got a rough one and it ain't hidden. That's the thing, honey. So now, I don't know. But what was the other? There's another character that is like for sure gay.
I don't know if they're for sure gay, but like I grew up with them and maybe that's why I'm gay.
Like, that's why.
But at me after saying like I'm pushing agenda. No, but correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys think SpongeBob's gay?
Honestly, like, I mean, he's never really had like crushes like that I've seen from episodes.
And he dresses in drag.
Not the drag. Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
He's dressed in drag with Patrick,
and he loves Goofy Goober, like very like
he likes
colorful,
pink stuff, like a lot of like, and not to like but like
not to like what's it called,
like genderized things.
Exactly, but it's just like, baby, we want to know.
Yeah, I don't know if SpongeBob is gay or not. Like, it's okay, but like, I mean, he look a little gay.
But like, I think my gaydar is going.
Nah, but for sure, a lot of a couple of other ones that are very noticeable are gonna be like from Arthur, for sure it was Mr. Ratburn, and then the Simpsons it was the Smiths, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, for sure.
He's the assistant of what's it called?
That skinny old guy that owns a fucking plant.
And he's in love with him too, huh?
I don't know. Actually.
No, he is in love with him.
Really?
He is. If you've seen all the, I love the Simpsons.
That's why they're never apart. That's why he's never fired him.
No, literally, it's a secret that they might have an affair together. You never know.
I mean, because we've never seen the old guys. I don't know what his name is, but we've never seen him like with the family or not with the family, but with the lover or like that his wife passed away or nothing of that.
And you know what? Well, no, wait, who?
The old guy.
Oh, Burns? Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, that's his name. We've never seen him like.
No, I think he's straight. I'm talking about Mr. Smith.
Oh, I thought you meant like, if anything, Mr. Burns is kind of doing it on a low vibe.
Yeah,
like
maybe he's on DL.
He was like, because damn well, like straight men, I don't know, straight men always has that little gay thought in the back of my mind, of their mind. Like any straight man out there that's like, no, it's fine. Like, girl, stop. I'm a woman and I still have lesbian minds. I still have lesbian thoughts, and I still get turned on by lesbian. But I don't know if I'm lesbian. I'm straight, I guess.
I don't know what's going on.
I generally don't know. You know what? I feel like I'm in that era right now where I'm still trying to figure out, like, what do I like? Because you know how I've never been in a relationship or, like, I've only had, like, that dating scene. But it's like, I don't know. I really don't know what I want. Do I actually want a guy or do I actually want a girl?
Well, you know what?
You know?
You can be both. Something that I've been really liking about all of my Adult Swim content, like, for example, like Rick and Morty. Rick is a very...
open-minded.
He's open-minded. He's a full-on, like, male, but he will hook up with a guy or a girl. And I like that a lot because I feel like we're going to hit and prove me if I'm wrong. And if we're in the future and somebody sees this, please be like, Danny said it first. I feel like for sure, not anytime soon, like thousands of years. Yeah. I feel like everybody's going to understand that humans are humans and everyone's going to love each other.
Yeah. We're all going to be fucking on.
Where it doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl, or an alien. Like, everyone's just going to find love, and I love that. Love is love, girl.
Love is love, and it should always be love is love. You know, everybody should just like let everybody do their thing, and if it's not affecting you at all, and it's not getting into your personal shit, then bitch, mind your business. Like, just move on with your life and just do what you want to do. Like, it's not like anybody's trying to fucking put gay down your fucking throat and you have to be fucking gay. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, nobody's trying to shove that pride into your mouth. Just do you, and if you're not hurting anybody else, and if you're not gonna be like a little bitch, then shit, you're set, honey.
Well, you know what? Something that I've been thinking a lot with pride. It's so weird to combine it together, but
what?
Do you guys know what are? Well, the reason why I low-key wanna come on my podcast and talk about is because it is something that is normalized in the gay community. Please be careful. I just want to, for my younger viewers out there, or even for mom and pops that are newer parents and that may have like an LGBT a child or anything. I just want I want all my parents out there to be educated, and is not something to like
mess with.
The reason for
why...
sure, if you do have an LGBTQ child, you definitely need to educate them. Even me alone, my mom is full on straight. She doesn't know anything about gay or anything like that. She even sometimes when I even talk to her about like my gay stuff, she doesn't seem interested or not. Like, she just doesn't get really uncomfortable.
Or she gets confused because remember when you were doing like that drag moment or whatever.
She's like, Halloween, why are you doing this?
She's like, is this something that you want to do?
Yeah.
And it's just like, no.
And I understand, my mom's supportive, 100%. Nothing wrong with that.
And it's because it's just like something new for your parent.
Yeah.
You know?
But like I said, this is something new for my parents out there. If you guys want to know more about that, you guys should definitely look it up. I don't want to be here educating you guys, but the internet does exist. So please be very mindful about these things. So for sure, I'm not somebody to like go off, use poppers.
Right,
if you are a parent, please educate your kids. And if you are somebody that is starting to love and learn about yourself, please be very careful. These are not substances that we should.
And that's the thing, like, we're made for, like, you know,
sex.
intercourse. It's for the a-hole. It's easier to feel more loosely. And
but
apart from that, you do get a head high.
Yeah.
It's a head high.
It's for sure something that everybody needs to be careful with. So for sure, I feel like to start off Pride, that's something definitely that we all need to be careful of.
Yeah. Like, it's actually
they're
pretty
easily
hard.
accessible.
They're really easily accessible, which is kind of like the sad thing about it, I guess you could say, because it's like it really shouldn't. But if you're a grown adult and you know the consequences and you know what you're doing, then of course, like, to you, boo, there's nothing wrong with it. But if it's someone that's just getting into it and they're just like, oh, this is so cool, like, yes, like, girl, honey, no. Like, just be aware of what you're doing and just know that it's not the greatest for you, honey, okay? And with, like, Pride Fest going on here in Cali, is Pride Fest only around here in California, actually, or is it throughout the whole state?
No, it's throughout the whole states, but everyone does it differently because everyone's so conservative. So
yeah,
it's
that's
just a lot of it's different.
That makes sense.
You know, just talking about it and being in different states, like, I'm not saying that here in California we are all protected and we don't have any type of hate, but
no, we do.
Definitely do. And
any other place, obviously.
Something that when I went to my first Pride was seeing those protesters out there and just not understanding why they were out there and why they hated me, when all I came into this world for was to show love and to show acceptance and to show who I am as a person. So for sure, I feel like protesters that protest gay, like
at gay festivals
or even just people that support gay people,
or like, even on West
I just feel like those people actually need God.
No,
like, I'm a very big believer in God and religion and stuff like that. So those are the people that really, truly need God, because they are hurting our youth. They are hurting us. And they don't need to be out there degrading our way of being. Like, we're not bringing anything harmful but love and, like,
acceptance and open arms.
Like, we're not doing anything that's criminal. Like, why aren't you over there protesting for, like, Palestine or for the people that are getting killed and the innocent children that are not able to protect themselves? You're fighting over LGBTQ, girl. Like, please.
You're fighting over people who are just doing them, who are at peace with themselves. At the end of the day, these protesters are not peace at themselves.
Sorry, go ahead.
At the end of the day, these protesters, honestly, like, I'm not a religious person. I'm not, I'm not a person who believes in person or whatever. I still don't know. Anyways, point is that whenever I see these, like, protesters and stuff, I'm like, dude, like, if you really are such with God, why are you spreading all this type of hate? It's hate that you're spreading. Like, from my understanding, from what I've learned growing up with religion, God is there for love, protection, and to just accept who you are, and to spreading kindness and spreading love. And that's literally what the gay community does. Like, if anything, the gay community does better with like doing that than these protesters claiming that they're like all this, like, oh my God, God is my only one. Like, at the end of the day, honey, like, you being out there being a protester, you're working with, like, the devil.
I just feel like these people that give too much energy on something that is not important to, like, I'm not going to change, girl.
Or anything.
I'm not going to change.
No.
I'm not going to change.
And that's what they want.
I want them to understand that they need to change, because there's other things that are better to be protested on. Because, girl, there's a war outside of this fucking country, and you're worried about if I'm sucking someone up that's a dude?
Come on, dude. There's kids starving. There's people getting fucking bombed. Their homes are taken away. Like, there's other things to worry about than other people doing them that is literally just love.
And you know something that I love RuPaul. RuPaul is my mother. I fucking love that woman. The reason why I love her is because she was the one that made being in drag okay.
Like, so normal.
So normal. It's not just a man in a wig. It's the way, it's an art. It's an expression. And speaking about that, there's this new series on HBO Max that if you do have an LGBTQ child, or just if you want to get educated on this, it's called We Are Here. And it is these RuPaul's Drag Race alumni that go around the world and they perform. But sometimes they go to performances where it's very conservative and they get a lot of hate. But these are the people that we need to thank. These are the people that we need to give medals to because they're over here fighting battles for acceptance, for love, and all of that.
They're risking their lives too.
They're risking their lives.
Assholes that are literally like
there to beat you up. There has been, oh my God, girl. Dude, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm so scared of it. It's crazy how people have so much time to just go out there and like think about, oh, I'm going to tell you something, Irma.
What?
And I don't think you know of this because you're straight, you're a girl, and I understand it. Not too long ago, it was a long ago. I'm not gonna cry because there's these YouTubers that I like, and I don't know if it was a hate crime. I'm not 100% sure, but they got stabbed, and it was him and his couple, and that scares me a lot because of me and Alan, and that's why when Alan goes out in makeup, like I'm aware.
You're very observant,
and I understand that Alan can have his confidence, and he could be like, oh well, I can beat this bitch up, like I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But I don't give a fuck. We need to be very aware of these type of people because these type of people don't spread love. They only care about their selfish reasons of why to hurt you.
Yeah.
There's also another case where this couple was coming out of the bar and they ended up killing the other guy and they ended up tying up the other guy to his truck and they were dragging him. Oh my God,
girl. I'm gonna cry. Stop. Like
dude, it's bad. It's bad. I feel like it's not talked a lot about when we get a lot of hate and there's people of our own kind that are dying.
Everywhere. There's no way of escaping it.
There's no way escaping it until
people could actually like have that mindset of wanting to degrade the LGBTQ plus community. Like, it's so fucking sad. Like, I didn't want to come in here and cry, but like, it's sad that literally exists. Like, if it already happened to like years ago with African American, you know, being treated like that, like, and we already went past that. Like, they are treated like humans. Why can't you just treat a gay person like if they were human too? Like, we all have the same skin. We all have the same blood. We all have hair. Like, we all shit and piss at the same fucking place. Like, what's the difference? Why does it matter to these people? Why do you give a fuck? Like, it's so fucking sad and it makes me so like
angry.
It's angry and
frustrating.
Yeah. Like, it's very frustrating because like
you can't do anything about it.
I may not understand the fear that you may go through when we go out, like,
well, think about it this way.
But at the end of the day,
I'm just going to give you an example just so you understand our fear.
Yeah.
Me and Alan only hold hands in the car.
I noticed. You guys rarely hold hands out in public. And that's the sad part because, like, any straight couple could hold hands, show each other love and affection like any other normal couple. But when a gay person does it, it's like everybody's staring. Everybody's like, oh.
Well, just to let you guys know, there's a couple of countries that being gay is illegal and they get the death sentence.
Yeah. And that's the unfortunate part.
So that's where our world is and we're still strong and we're still trying.
Yeah.
So please fight for us. But no, honestly, really, fight for us. I'm not lying because if I can't fight for myself, like, other people need to fight for me. Like, because like, if I fight for children, if I fight for poverty, if I fight for all of that and I donate and all that, there's so many things in the world that is wrong with anything, but being human shouldn't be it.
Exactly. Like, if, for example, guys, if you see anybody out in public and you may not know this person at all, and if you see that they're
getting bullied or getting struggled
or anything, and even though if they're not gay or not, like, be that good person and be that helping hand. Like, I've been seeing a lot on my TikTok of, when they do those experiments of like, oh, this person is asking for help, and I see people walk past by and like they do nothing, and I'm just like, dude, like, how do these people live? And it's the unfortunate part. I saw this TikTok of this guy. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but this guy literally was like interviewing this person, and someone just passed by in front of the
I
video.
told you about it.
Yeah, that video, and he was just saying, like, the other guy was just saying like, hey, well, everybody's just in their own world and that's all that they're focused on.
I don't know about you, dude, but like, I am just in a world of hate. Yeah. I really just kind of want to live a very normal life where labels don't exist and humans are humans. Oh my God, girl.
Literally, it's from all the alcohol. But you know what it is? As long as we're able to do our part, I feel like that's what is important. So you do your part, we do our part, and just show your kids that, I'm not saying like show them like, the gay or anything, but it's just like, show them love. Just show them how it is to treat a person. That's literally all
I feel like just be happy. Be happy. Oh, dude, this alcohol locally got me hiccupy. No, I'm like, I do remember, not gonna lie, the last time that we had this was the reason why I didn't want to have
alcohol
any more of that. Mm-hmm. It's too gassy for me.
Yeah, I know. I was low-key kind of struggling. I was like, I don't want to hiccup or like burp in the camera or in the microphone or anything. But honestly, I feel like
it was good. It was good.
It was a good little buzz that we had going a little bit. But I think ya se me murió and like, I'm ready for another.
But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this new set as much as we did.
I feel like I do feel more comfortable.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Like, come on, I'm out here laying around already. Like, goddamn, like opening shit.
Nah, but for reals though, the only reason why we decided to do a set like this was because we are deciding to have more guests on our episode. So please stay tuned on that. And before you leave, go ahead and follow us at all of our social medias. Go ahead and comment down below what was your favorite part. Come back up, click that like button and that subscribe button.
And tag whoever or comment whoever you guys would love to see on the podcast. We would like to see your guys' ideas or suggestions on who you guys want us to have here. So, of course, show us the love right there, baby.
But before we leave, you guys, we want to go ahead and leave with a positive affirmation so you can have a wonderful day as much as we are. And this week's affirmation comes from Henry David.
Be not simply good. Be good for something. I feel like this one was really good to know because at the end of the day, like, yeah, you could be great, but there's more to that.
Yeah, you can be great doing something, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. So,
but cheers, friend. Cheers. I'm like, we're officially back.
Literally, we're back, and we are going to be coming back every Monday at 10 a.m. We are going to be uploading an episode, so don't forget to click that notification button, as he said, to go right ahead and get updated on these episodes. But no worries, guys. We are not going to be slacking no more. We are officially set, and we are really grooving on to get this season going on for you guys.
But you guys, we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Girl, come Italia. Cheers.